Hello my little bees, I hope everybody is doing fantastic. It is Friday, so it's gonna be time for a love reading. I'm going to start with wishing a happy birthday to the people born between June the 6th and the 10th. Your guardian angel is named HÉKAMIAH. Happy birthday, Rebecca, by the way. To talk about this guardian angel, well, the 8th cherubim is a ruler of the Uranus moon energies. This angel impresses his seal on the images that spring up around us, like with the archangels, the same way of the archangels. When the love of the guardian angel is projecting onto everyday images, this passion of the angel for his protege manifests itself in the individual in the form of great power. HÉKAMIAH's influence grants royal power. Admittedly, all of his protege cannot be kings or presidents of nations, but all have the possibility of becoming so in the environments where they live or where they work. The people under the influence of this guardian angel will be respected and powerful. Nobody nor anyone will be able to remove this golden crown that this angel will put on the head. They will bear the mark of divine love and they will follow the path of righteousness. Their power will be greater and greater in all the fields, whether it's love, money, prestige, and social status. So this is quite the angel to have in your back. If you want to have the translation of the prayer to communicate with your guardian angel, please do not hesitate to let me know. You can send me an email at onwithlouise@gmail.com and it will be my pleasure to send it to you. Here we are. Okay, so I would like to do a different type of love reading today. I just came up with that this afternoon, and because I found this oracle last weekend. So instead of doing your typical you're gonna find someone, what's gonna happen with your relationship and blah blah, I was thinking, well, who doesn't love an adventure? So instead of doing like I said, your typical reading, I want to do something like what/when will be your next adventure. So, and what will be your next adventure? Who will you share this adventure with? What type of person it will be? I'm going to use this oracle to get a possible physical description, and this comes with like little sayings, so that may give us some stuff about their personality as well. And maybe I will also use, I'm going to put Marie here with this one, and I'm going to use Mama Marie, just in case somebody will look like her or there is description as well. So they could be confirming each other, or meaning that maybe you'll go on this adventure with more than one person. Okay, so do we want to have, I don't feel like I should be doing energies or whatnot because we'll do it in the line. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little sip. Remember to be grateful. And let's see, I kind of like made the big highlights, but I still have to decide how I'm going to start this. You know what, I think I want to put this a little further over here. Here we go. I'm sorry, I was getting a notification and it just distracted me. So I am going to pick I'm going to use a Lenormand. I'm so sorry, I kind of like went with this and did not get ready. So I'm going to use the Gilded Reverie Lenormand to to figure out what your situation is right now, so we'll kind of know who this adventure will be coming to. Okay, so we'll have like a better, I'm going to pick a consultant card. Whoa, I should have got, here it is. And let's see. I'm going to pick 4 cards here, s'il vous plaît. I was going to prepare, make a pick a reading type thing, but I don't have the energy for that, so either we'll talk to you or it will not. There is some luck coming in your life in the coming weeks. Okay, let's get 4 cards here for this one. So that's for us to find out the current situation of the person, of the people that are going to go in their adventure. S'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides. Let's see what you guys are going through right now. Whoa. Here we go. Okay, so we have you not looking at anything, looking, you know, dreamily at whatever. There is a compass, so that's definitely could be talking to us about your desire to go somewhere, but not really focusing on it. Maybe you have something blocking you from doing that, like, or you feel like something is blocking you from doing that anyways. Whoa, okay, so there is definitely a trip going towards always that you're not even looking at. So with the compass and the bridge, and so we have you, we have the compass behind you, a bridge, the coffin, and the ship, which tells me that this will be either this trip is going to happen in a long time, or this is going to be your adventure, I'm sorry, is going to be a trip. This looks like there is definite travel energies around you that you may or may not be aware. Again, it's possible that you have no idea that this is going to happen all of a sudden. You're going to find your way, let's say. And it's funny because I was trying to find out what your current situation is. Your current situation is, we don't know, because all of this is behind you. So you know what, if I think of it as it behind you, let's say this is behind you, and that's why I was getting kind of confused here. You have the compass. The compass is a notion of being guided, and what's funny is we have the compass here and the ship, which is like two elements of the navy. I want to think of the ocean, even though this ship is up in the air. So if I kind of want to go back, this is really like getting me all confused here, because I was going somewhere and then it's like no, wait, we're talking about the current situation, not what is going to happen. So this is behind you. If I go back this way, this is very unusual, but that's kind of how I want to go here. Even though seeing this made me feel like you are going on a trip like 3 people, like your adventure is going to be 3 people. And this is going towards the right too. Wow. I was talking about you being blocked in a situation. That's why you wouldn't be thinking of any trip whatsoever. So you possibly feel blocked, and it feels like all of a sudden, maybe even because of this block situation, which is going to push you to make a decision based still on being guided by intuition. Today we were talking about that in today's reading. It feels like there is the notion of something sudden, even though we have the throughness of the ship here. The coffin is the sudden end of a situation. taking you to this, you know, the bridge is, and you have two bridges, maybe you have two options, one that's more evident and one that's you know, the bridge, you have the bridge in the front and you have the bridge in the back. Maybe there is a solution that's like, that will show itself to you, right, that is clear to you, and one that is not so clear, that you may think it's too much work or too far, or but you have the golden compass here with the sun in the middle, that feels like there is some divine energy that's going to guide you. Okay, well, yet again, the Lenormand to me is very cryptic, because it doesn't really want to tell us what is going on with you right now, except that the only thing I can get out of this is that it could be that this is, the ship is going on the other side. Okay, so that's why I'm picturing this, the future, since we're talking about the coming adventures. So that definitely gives me the idea of, you know, later on. And this that is not clear to you, but that is still happening. And it is interesting how you have this situation. This makes me feel like a blockage, but also the end of a situation. You know, the coffin could be these two things. Obviously, this could talk about a potential death, but I don't see that here, just because we were, well, it is still the current situation. When I look at this, I'm thinking of the death as the end of the situation. I'm not picturing necessarily, even though here it could be like the soul is, you know, taking its flight towards wherever it needs to go, but that's not what's jumping at me right now. This is definitely more like you being guided, more like this blockage ending, and you feeling maybe that you were in between two solutions. And I'm having such a hard time getting my words. Maybe that's how you're feeling right now too, that you're frustrated. And of course I picked a woman as a consultant, but it could be man or woman, okay? And also this reading is for any time you fall upon. Right now I'm doing it, it's almost mid-June, but really this could be for whenever you're falling on this. Okay, oh, by the way, the tea, see, look at this. The message of the tea that I just got is trust your identity, be in touch with your reality, which is like making me think of this thing, because your reality is this, you know, how we have the reality and what we make of our reality. So the message of trusting your identity is pretty powerful here, because sometimes we want to show the face that other people want us to show, when we need to show who we truly are, what we are really going through. This way people will know to be there for you, to how to react with you. If you know, sometimes you may need some time alone, sometimes you may need your friends to be around you. If you just put the mask in front, you know, and maybe that's what it is here, because, you know, with Anubis, I think it is Anubis, the Egyptian god of death, and the coffin, we have they remind me of some kind of mask. You know, this is you know, the top of the sarcophagus, I believe the term is a painting of the face of the person who is in it. So it's a representation, you know, of who they are. It's not even a picture, it's a representation of who they are. So this may not be exactly who they are on the inside. I like that idea here, that it's time to present your reality, present yourself as you truly are. Maybe this is what you are trying to go through right now. Whoa. I hope that made sense to you, because I'm having a hard time with this. So that's what your current situation here. Not confusing at all. You know, I'm even picturing this needle here, like turning and turning until it just stops, and it will help guiding you. Right now the needles are showing north and south. Maybe your trip your adventure is going to be you know, going north or south from where you are, versus, let's say, you know, if you are in the United States, you know, you'd be going, you know, if you're in California, on the California coast, versus from California to New York, is what I'm trying to say. If you are on the East Coast, then your trip will be, you know, from Maine to Florida, let's say. That's what this is making me feel like. Possible with bridges. I don't know why I'm going ahead of myself here, because this was to talk about the current situation. I always have this desire to keep going with the messages of the card here. Okay. Let's find out with this who you will be sharing your trip with. Who is going to be sharing this? Who you're going to be sharing your adventure with? Okay, so we're going to have this one, and I'm going to pick one of the angels among us one to give us more information about the person or persons that will be sharing your adventure. And I have the feeling that this is still going to be oh, look at that. Goddess Gaia wanted to come out, so I'm going to keep her. Let's see. How about we'll get some energies also. S'il vous plaît. Energies related to this person or person that are going to be with you. I'm going to pick two. Oh, wow. Okay, and this one. I'm going to pick 4 cards, s'il vous plaît, from the tarot to know about them as well. Okay, that's somebody. I think maybe you're all going to go on adventure, because there is some people feeling, you know, with all these energies here of not knowing exactly what's going on in your life right now, feeling blocked, stuff like that. It's possible that there is more than just you that could be feeling this way, and you are going to be going together on this adventure, because this is what you feel the need to do right now. So what can we know about the person or persons that are going to be going on this adventure with you? At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess again. That was also at the bottom of the deck of the reading this morning. Definitely going back with that intuition or guidance from the universe. And we have a full moon here. I think we just had a full moon. So possible that within the next 30 days, this could be happening. Okay, so let's find out who is going to be sharing this with you. We have Share. Nice. So that talks about feminine energy here. We have a person who's pale, possibly long, dark hair, tall. I remember being tall with she's exuberant. She loves to wear those fantastic outfits. She obviously loves music. Well, this is a music oracle, so obviously, but she's a diva. She's fantastic. She's got that charisma. She's the eternal beautiful and wannabe beautiful person too, because she had all this surgery. But if I just take from the image of the oracle, the name Cher maybe will mean something to you. Cher, Sherry, dear. So the long curly hair, fair person. We have the dark outfit. She looks a little like brooding too. And it says, nothing becomes a legend more than not giving a damn. That's cool. I feel right there the need to remind you. I don't know, I think it was this morning. I'm sorry, with the readings I always get confused, but there was something about releasing. I can't remember if it was this morning or yesterday. So when you hear not giving a damn, there is a notion of just releasing, let it go. Not giving a damn is more like, don't worry so much, because if you carry your worries all the time, you don't enjoy the present. So in order to get to that notion and that feeling of freedom, you need to just let go of things. Bad taste trumps no taste any day. Lovers come and lovers go, but sequins are forever. You guys are going to have to let me know what sequins are. I have no idea what it is. So I hope this message will mean something to you. This tells me about the person. I love the personality of this person, because she's a person who tries to live, she or he, okay? You have to applying to your situation. We're talking about feminine energy, so that could be somebody, you know, with not afraid of their emotions, stuff like that. Maybe it's because this is a long, you know, curly hair. You know, there is the leather jacket that will, you know, these are like all little signs about the person that will be with you. But definitely there is a notion of trying to travel through life, go through life with light. The habit of being, basically I feel like being grateful for what's given to you, because the not giving a damn really made me feel that, like, the knows to release and to let go and not worry. Bad taste trumps no taste any day makes me feel of someone who is not afraid to tell you like it is. We're not sugarcoating things. And lovers come, lovers go, but sequins are forever. I don't understand that word, but the meaning to me is that we are talking about, again, being true to yourself and to the people around you. So I like the energy of this person. And we also have, so see how we have the long curly hair in both of these cards. So that could be just one person, or that could be two person, or that could be the two of you. But I wanted to get information about who will share this adventure with you. So we are definitely talking about two nurturing energies. There is the notion of the feminine there, but we have one that's fair skinned and the other one that's darker skinned. So it could be that you have two different people, but they both have long dark hair. Goddess Gaia has a notion of Mother Nature being the provider and all the elements. So since you were in that notion of being lost over here and needing guidance, it looks like the person that's going to be sharing this adventure with you it could be the one that's pushing you. That's the nurturing one that's going to be helping you. You won't have to worry about anything during that adventure. All the elements of your need will be covered. So that's really cool, because, you know, with the elements that feel like, you know, you won't be thirsty, you won't be hungry, you won't be cold, you will have the air that you need. So this is neat. It looks like every element of your needs will be covered with that person here. Or maybe this means that this is a reminder that everything will be provided for your adventure, so you can release and let go. This sounds like the cool adventure where you don't have to worry about anything, so I like that. Now hopefully the energies won't be lying about this. What are we going to know about the person with you? See? Oh, wow! Okay, look at this. What does it say? Truth to be told. And a change in the wind. So this person is, this person are definitely guiding you toward, this person or persons guiding you towards that change. And this is someone who, again, is wise and not afraid to tell you like it is. I was talking about a mask earlier, and the owl is sitting on top of a mask here, like to really not only this person is gonna tends to tell you how things are, but may help you and remove that mask, or allow you to be who you need to be, allow you to see your true self. And look at how there is a window open towards light and beautiful skies. Still with cloud, of course, but they look like nice clear sky. Like, I love clouds in the sky like that. It makes the sky look beautiful. So masks are going to be uncovered thanks to this person, and they are very and look at how you have the wind. It's interesting how you have the wind pushing this right here, and how you have the wind pushing these leaves as well. These cards are very, I feel, very complementary. You again have with the zebra the notion of dark and fair, just like you have with these cards over here. I don't know if this is the two people that are going with you, or if this is the energies of the adventure with the two type of different people. But what I like is that it feels like this person is really pushing you to find yourself. Cool person. Exciting person. Wise person. Not to be messed with. I like that. What else can we find out about this person? There is a notion of... with the Four of Cups, look at how their universe is the universe through this mermaid here, bringing something to drink to this person who's already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles. It's interesting. Oh, there is 4 bottles on the ground. He's pretty drunk. He's pretty bad. He's pretty desperate. He's just sitting there waiting for something to happen and not paying attention that something is happening. So that person may be in that element as well, unless she's the one back there. We don't know who the person is right here. They could be one or the other, so it's up to you to find out who that person. That could be the two people again, because we have the brooding one over here, and the happy one, the one that's like guiding you, even though the brooding has some really cool qualities with her. So again, like I was saying, if there is two people going on this adventure with you, which I felt when I saw that number 3 over here, you could have one that's going to be like maybe drinking a little too much, and the other one, the nurturing one, keeping an eye on the two of you. What else do we have? See, more people again. 10 of Cups. So this is, and we have different skin tones here too. This person likes to party. The 10 of Cups is also the card of accomplishment in your love life. So very possible that the person who is going to share your adventure is someone that you do love and that loves you. This is great love accomplishment here. So this is neat. Somebody who cares about you. We have Justice and we have the Empress. So look at this. The Empress is really the same notion as Goddess Gaia here. We have the same physical description. We have somebody who is the mother of the world, just like Goddess Gaia. Whoever is sharing this adventure with you is quite a wonderful human being, the one who's nurturing you, who's loving you like a mother, your adventure is going to be really nice with her, because she's going to be there with you to make sure everything is okay. And with the justice, I have the notion of, since we're wanting to find out about these two people, there is good balance between the two people, whether it's going to be 3 or 1 + 1 = 3. There is a good, this person or persons are very well balanced. Maybe they help you keeping it balanced again. They are fair, they are just. This adventure is going to be it's going to be great, because the people you are going with are wonderful people, even if there is a brooding one, even if they may be some possible emotional. I'm more picturing this of like too much drinking, okay, especially that this is with the 10 of Cups. Usually the 4 of Cups is, like I said, the brooding one, but to me it's more showing the personalities of the people who like to pick up the glass a little too much. But this could all be happening because of good fun. Cool, wonderful, truly wonderful people that are going to be sharing this adventure with you. Now we want to find out what you will do, and where you will go and when. So for what you will do, I'm going to pick the Oracle of the Oracle Lifestyle from Delphine Allard. Let's see if this is going to give us some information about what you are going to do on your adventure, s'il vous plaît. Nos anges, nos guides. Where are our little bees going to go on an adventure? Whoa. I'm not picking those because that was more like a mess up than what looked like a message being delivered here. Oopsie. Yet again. Okay, one last time. So what are we trying to figure out here? What are we going to do on this adventure? You are going because you are sad. You need this adventure because you really have some deep like hurt. That it makes me feel like these hurts need to this talk. Oh, it's funny how we have the two colors again. I don't know if I should take this one. It talks about cruelty, being selfish, being without pity, being stubborn, having addiction, being obsessed. So maybe that sadness is coming from you being too obsessed, too self-centered, maybe even showing some cruelty towards yourself. You know, some being stubborn here. Okay, let me see. Okay, what fell here? Invitation, proposition, news, and face-to-face. So that's like how you guys could be deciding this adventure. So we want to find out, what are you going to be during this adventure? What are you going to be doing? Ooh. What are you going to be during this adventure? That's interesting. Let me get another one. Oh, I feel like picking another one. And let's look at the bottom. So this is just messages that could be decided, you know, through digital conversation. So we have, can we see this? I'm going to put them up here. We have birth, baby, newborn, giving birth, first day, or starting something. So could your adventure be something basically new? Instead of you going on a trip, your adventure could just be a new start. Maybe this adventure will start when you start too. There is praying, meditating, ritual, being connected, being coming down, practice. I'm going to read them all. Then we have when you're being treason, infidelity, revelation, something quite shocking. Pris la main dans le sac, busted. Then we have true love, something that's durable, unconditional, forever, very strong connection. Here, and we have a new beginning, new life, and buying something. So what that tells me more that this adventure is, it's, you know what, it's kind of annoying to me, is that I wanted to find out about your next adventure as you going, having fun somewhere. But it appears that whoever needs to hear this message is finding out that their next adventure is basically their new life. Or this adventure is going to be the start to a new life, because with the baby, with the praying and the connecting, oh, and there is Scorpio up here, if that's going to mean anything to anyone. With the revelation, with, okay, so we have the baby, the big, you know, being busted. This card is number 1. And new beginning, new life. So your next adventure to me is not so much that it's going to be you going on a trip. Is that you are definitely starting a new life, possibly meeting a new love, possibly moving, but huge change. That busted here to me is more like if for some of you it could be that you are going to find out that you were being cheated on, or if you are the one doing the cheating, you'll be busted, and that could generate definitely your next adventure. But regardless of how this new life is going to happen, we found out that you do have the right people in your life. And with the justice here, that could be that, hey, you could be reaping what you sowed if you are on the wrong side, meaning the cheating side. But regardless of all of that, and to me, based on all the positive cards next to this is more like something that's needed, okay? Like how you had the compass over here guiding you, that busted notion. I feel like it's what you need to allow yourself to let these all new beautiful things coming in your life. Darn. You know what? It's funny is that it is Friday. It is the day of a love reading. And I was like, hey, who doesn't love an adventure? Oh, well, your adventure is really just a love adventure. There is a possible trip, but I'm more seeing a big change of life. A bunch of new things happening and beautiful things, because you have truth, you have true love, you have connection, you have acquérir, means, you know, becoming an owner. So cool stuff aside from this one. But again, this is you discovering something, and that's what it feels like. It could be that this discovery is what's going to lead everything else, and allowing you to get that new beautiful love and connection and new start. I like how you have first day here on this card, and you have the number 1 card over here. This is quite cool. Okay, so I went to find out what's going to happen. Well, this is hey, we don't know. It's not like you're going to go camping. Maybe you'll go camping and all that, but your next adventure is your new life, your life changing, like big time. I wanted to get us a when. Now I want to know about this person more, because I was picturing like, oh, you're gonna go having fun with your buddies and stuff like that, but I would like to do I have anything to find out what could we use to get more information about this person. I was going to use, you know what, let me use this one still on, about the when, get a notion of when, and then I get the French oracle, le chakra du cœur. See, I love doing that because this is sending me to some, I start with a notion and idea, and it's sending me to something entirely different. When will you go, was my question on this next adventure, s'il vous plaît. When is, wow. We got a key here, and the card is, I found the key to happiness. Stay away from idiot. Time is now. So it's right around the corner. We had a card with a full moon earlier that was making me think there was a full moon somewhere. Was it at the bottom of the deck? That was making me think, oh, with the High Priestess. Yes, that was making me telling you within the next month. So time is now, time, it's right around the corner, so think of it by the next full moon. What else could we get? S'il vous plaît, les anges, to get about the timing, to get like a broader idea. Well, I guess we have it already, nothing wants to jump out. Can we get it? Oh, this one, you know, beer. Because murder is wrong, autumn, and we had like the drinking here, so try not to be drinking too much. Maybe that's that there was something somewhere about the brooding and the déloyauté, méditer, connecter. At the bottom of the deck, maybe it was something. No, that wasn't it. Why am I thinking addiction? I could be confusing readings. That person, that's what it feels like. This person likes to drink. Okay, that's the only thing that kind of, or maybe it is you, like that, like to drink, and you will be helped, because that notion of drinking came with the who that person was, and that's jumping out again. So maybe that's what we're getting with this here. Where do I put this card? Over here. Okay, let's see if we can get more information about this person and a notion of time. Just maybe 2 or 3 cards with le chakra du cœur. But oh, at the bottom of the deck, I'm not in the life in common life, and we have an 8-month thing. So maybe this goes back with the autumn, but I haven't. Can we get information about this person, s'il vous plaît? That is going to be the next adventure. And this feels like true love. Okay, I wanted to get 3 cards and 4 turned around. I'm going to take them. What do we have? We have, within 3 months, the twin flame. We have the spring with repetition of the same thing. So watch with that. We have you who needs to take some time away, but we have the notion of 1 year, and we have a man or woman who's got blonde hair, 1.5 months. So this person is definitely going to be somebody that you did not expect, that's going to make you feel wonderful, that's going to make you feel complete. I just don't like the repetition of the patterns here. But we have the sun in the middle, and we have the spring. So maybe this is, since I was asking about a timeline. Now I'd like to get some information about them, s'il vous plaît. Maybe can we get about their personalities a little bit more? just want to take a few cards. I was going to take just 3, and here we are. So if we can get some information about the person from the next adventure here. We have, oh, there will be age difference, and this one say it's not your soulmate. So okay, we have twin flame, but not the soulmate. Okay, so that's interesting. Spiritual twin sister. On what are you trying to confuse me? And a surprise with a new moon. What is that telling us here? We're looking at summer. We're looking at 4 days. I go back with a now. Of a new surprise. Okay, so this person could be surprising. This person is either older or younger than you, but it is noticeable. Okay. So we have a spiritual soulmate. We have it's not your soulmate, and we have the twin flame. So twin flame and soulmates are not the same. Okay, I will let you guys look up into that. And we have feelings, you know, getting together. So that's just confirming the deep love and deep emotion between the two of you. To me, the thing about the twin flame, not your twin flame, I mean, soulmate, not soulmate, twin flame, is just, and we have April and 4 days. Okay, so it's kind of like these are canceling each other, or just telling us that this is, you may think of this person as your soulmate, but it is even deeper than that. This when it's talking about your twin flame, and it's not something I don't know whether to believe in that or not. This is, you know, that's up to you. It is said that we may have several soulmates, but one twin flame, because the twin flame is the person that is the other half of your soul. Okay, that is you, where the soulmate is you know, in English it's difficult to translate the difference between the two. But the difference between the two is like one is a sister and the other one is you know, like with your twin, you are born at the same time, you are created at the same time, you are growing at the same time, whereas a sibling may come from the same place, or partially from the same place, but does not share the same genes, let's say. So it's very difficult to live without your twin flame. It's less difficult to live without your sibling. I think maybe that's the easiest way to convey that. So this person feels like they are in your life whether you want it or not. And the beautiful thing is that there is deep love, there is deep respect, there is deep connection, and you guys may be realizing that. Maybe that's why there is the shock here more than the triangular situation. For some of you, it could be that there was a triangular situation that is going to change, that is going to create this next adventure. But regardless of all of that, I wasn't going for a love story, and it did turn out into a love story, and it's turning out into an awesome love story. Just be ready for it, because this is going to come as a surprise very quickly. Just to finish, I'm going to give you a Mother Mary message. I wasn't planning on doing all this, but that's how it is. So, Maman Marie, s'il vous plaît, a little advice for our little bees that are going to have this exciting new adventure. Look at how that jumped. Oh, Sacred Heart, I love this. Our Lady of Innocence, have compassion for the mistakes you may have made, even if you weren't as skillful as you would have liked. You did your best in the circumstances and learned something valuable. Basically, forgive yourself. It is time to let go. And that was reminded with a share card here. It is time to let go of the judgment of yourself or others and the memories of being judged and shamed. Like she said, nothing becomes a legend more than not giving a damn. You have Cher and Mother Mary. You are worthy of your life. Be unafraid to live it with all your heart. Please, this is like the most beautiful message. As usual, we have to get a little angel healing card and a gratitude message. And I will wish you a fantastic new adventure. And please do let me know about this, because if you meet that awesome person or realize this awesome person, I want to know. This will be my reward. Healing. The angel of healing, I'm with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. Nice. That almost makes me want to tear up. S'il vous plaît. Well, that's too many. That's way too many. Can we get just one? No, that was quick. Reflect on the bad. I would tell you forget about the bad, but then it tells you, then be grateful that it's over. And allow yourself for it to be over. That's the part that's important, is that not giving a damn and allowing you to live today. I think that came out a lot in this reading. Live for today. And give compliments. It reminds people of the sacredness. On that, I wish you a wonderful beginning of your weekend, and I'm sending you all the light I can send you and all the love I can send you, because I gotta keep some for myself too. So, big hugs. Bye-bye.